Hey guys, today's video I'm just going to talk about the fact that I just started rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender since it came back to Netflix in America. It's been going on, it's been on Netflix in basically every other country besides America for a while now, so this is a purely American thing, but it is one of those shows that people have kind of created a major fandom around because of its world building, similar to something like a Star Wars, Star Trek, Harry Potter type of thing where the world building aspect of it is so monumental and detailed that people just latch onto it and have all these questions about how the world works, and the storylines of the show itself are almost secondary to that world building aspect of it. But even aside from that, the storylines themselves are truly fantastic, especially considering it was considered more of a Nickelodeon kids cartoon when in reality, or at least in hindsight, a lot of people do respect it as something much more than that. It's a show I've mentioned before as being somewhat similar to anime in a lot of ways, where, first of all, it has a very anime vibe to it in the sense that it has a lot of Asian art styles, specifically more of a Chinese influence than a Japanese influence, but a very, very clear Asian influence in the entire show, the premise of the show. And it also has kind of that similar, like, the story arcs. It's written in books and chapters, similar to a manga that's been turned into an anime. So there's a lot of anime vibes to it. And similar to how an anime is considered more of an adult cartoon, and has some fandoms that are built around it. For example, there's a lot of people that obsess over major animes like Sword Art Online, Death Note, all those kind of keystone anime that everyone knows. A big example for current time that is very well respected is Attack on Titan. That's another great example of where the world building aspect is such a huge part of why it's become so famous and there's such a big fan base around it. Is people want answers to how this world can be, the origin of it, the history of it, the future of it, where it fits in with our current world. Is it an extension of our current world today, or is it a completely parallel universe that we would never see exist? So yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it that make it such a great show, and that's why I'm trying to think of any show I've actually gone back and rewatched the whole series beginning to end, and I can't really think of anything. I've probably watched the shows of Grey's Anatomy altogether from beginning to end, but not like this where I am sitting down and I'm watching the whole season, all the seasons through in one shot. I just finished the first season today. It took me pretty much all day, but that's how I like to binge things. I've talked about in a very recent episode how binge watching this really makes the story kind of come together as a whole for me. And not only am I going to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender within these next couple days, but I'm also going to flow right into The Legend of Korra, and I might even go and find there's a lot of comics that extend the stories beyond the Avatar world of other storylines, specifically about Zuko and stuff. But in any case, that's all I have for this video, I think. So I'll wrap it up here. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.